Coming through the 2-mile mark, JSerra with the first squad with 5 across there in Heat 1. South Pasadena and Harvard-Westlake interchangeable there in that second and third spot. Again, it's all about qualifying here. Top 5 squads will automatically move on to next week in Southern Section Finals. Meanwhile, Hollander, she came through a 12:07. Nice brisk pace there, the fastest we had yesterday coming through that 2-mile. Oaks Christian leading the way here in Heat 2. We'll be getting mile splits here momentarily. But with Godsey, Geyer, Colebrook all leading the way, but Holly Barker of Laguna Hills, she'll be taking us through that mile there with Colebrook. Meanwhile, Sophia Ebner of Bishop Amat right there in that front group as well. Elizabeth Walker, Gianna Sanchez, Eve Washburn, Sydney Johnson of Laguna Hills, Eve Washburn of Burroughs. Oaks Christian, they'll come through the mile in Heat 2 with a sizable lead there. They're currently ranked number 2 in Division 4. Bishop Amat, Burroughs of Ridgecrest, Fillmore, and Laguna Hills all rounding out the top 5. But going back to Heat 1, looking at those top 5 schools, JSerra, South Pasadena, and Harvard-Westlake will easily advance on to next week's Southern Section Division 4 Finals. Meanwhile, those last 2 spots up for grabs there between Castaic, Orange Lutheran, El Segundo. So a tight pack here as our leaders now about to crest the apex there of switchbacks. And that group, we got about 8. So Eve Washburn leading that group through, representing Burroughs out of Ridgecrest, the freshman. She'll be leading that group up poop out. Miranda Palacios of Covina right there in tow with Sarah Colebrook and Peyton Godsey of second-ranked Oaks Christian. And that group there in Heat 2 about to work their way up poop out. On the line there for Heat 3, Division 4 girls, Bishop Montgomery, Chaminade, Esperanza, Flintridge, Sacred Heart, Foothill Tech, Gabrielino, La Cañada, ranked number 4, Laguna Beach, ranked number 9, Nordhoff, Newville Bridge, Palos Verdes, number 3 seed, Rim of the World, University Prep, and Whitney. And coming to the 2-mile mark in Heat 2, Division 4 girls, Eve Washburn continuing to open up that lead, now out to about 8 seconds ahead of senior Palacios of Covina. She comes through at 12:51. Holly Barker of Laguna Hills currently running 3rd at the 2-mile mark, with Oaks Christian, your first squad to come across with 5. Godsey, Colebrook, and Sanchez leading the way there for Oaks Christian. Sydney Johnson of Laguna Hills running 6th through the 2-mile. Meanwhile, Ebner and Arredondo, Bishop Amat, along with Madison Rush, all Bishop Amat girls running there as a trio in the top 10. So Bishop Amat, 3 in the top 10. Oaks Christian, 3 in the top 7. And that'll kick off that'll be the last gun here for the Division 4 girls. Top 5 squads automatically advancing. In that team competition at the 2-mile mark, Oaks Christian hanging on to that front group, and she will advance as an individual qualifier. But Washburn, she'll come through at 18:58. Barker, Colebrook, and Godsey will seemingly jog across the line there. It's 19:05 and 19:08, and Palacios looking for that individual qualifying spot, and she will indeed secure that spot at 19:15. Bishop of Mont, Ebner, Arredondo, and Rust. Very impressive as they all crossed together in 1924. Maya DeBrauer, the 10th grader out of La Cunada, matching right up there with Kayla Giddings of San Marino. In Heat 3, they're going to come through a 5:54. Shirley Gomez of Bishop Montgomery right there with her. So we have a trio that are kind of broken away here early on. DeBrauer, one of the more improved girls in the southern section from La Cunada, is going to lead the group up the switchbacks. Meanwhile, Ella Boyer of Esperanza, she is leading that chase back. Oaks Christian, Laguna Hills, and Burroughs out of Ridgecrest. They're your first three squads with 5 runners across. Along with Fillmore and Bishop of Mont, those should be your top 5 squads there at Bishop of Mont with their 5th coming across and leapfrogging into 2nd place. So at the mile mark in Heat 3, Palos Verdes with a sizable advantage there. They're all running as a group. Natalie Wayne, Trinity McKinney, Madeline Farnsworth to the mile. Meanwhile, La Cunada, Laguna Beach, Flintridge, the Sacred Heart, Esperanza, and Miranda the World, Foothill Tech. So a tight battle there for those final spots, qualifying spots there early on in Heat 3, Division 4 girls. Back to Heat 2, Oaks Christian, Bishop of Mont, Laguna Hills, Burroughs of Ridgecrest, and Fillmore. They'll be your 5 squads right now. They have all had 5 come across. Now we got to keep our eyes on that 6th spot, that 6th place team, as we had a great team battle with less than a mile to go between H.H. Wilson and Immaculate Heart. Immaculate Heart now coming across with their 5th score. And DeBrauer of La Cunada has now broken this one open here in Heat 3. She has opened up about a 30-meter lead over Giddings of San Marino as they're now down to the bottom of switchbacks. But that Palos Verdes group in Heat 3, very impressive. High School. Immaculate Heart, only 2 points separating them for that 6th spot. So again, these results are fluid, and we still have some girls that have not crossed yet. But right now, if that were to stick, we would.
picture get a little bouncy?
Yeah, it's like a mad science. I used to
And now that Immaculate Heart and Wilson are across that line, guys. We'll let our friends at finish results. A mile to go. That battle between Esperanza, Rim of the World, Foothill Tech, and Flintridge. And so she had about a 28-second advantage there at the 2 mile mark, and that looks to their rate number 10, and they are currently